What's good, brother, yo? You know the saying, you done heard it 1,000 times before, bro. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, bro. And this is a true fact, bro. Um, you gotta embrace that pain, man. Pain is pain, you need that pain. You have to embrace the pain, bro. More pain. Like, I'm a fiend for pain. And I know it sounds crazy, but I fiend for pain. The pain is what helps you grow. The pain is what develops you. The pain is what sharpens you, bro. You need that pain, you need that struggle, you need that goddamn, because that's what helps you grow, bro. That's what helps you go. When you in that gym and you trying to put up that 225 and that shit is just burning your chest and you feeling it and like your arms are getting weak and your chest feel like it's about to burst and shit, your muscles is filled with lactic acid and it's burning and it's hurting. You on that squat rack and them legs is hurting and shaking and it hurt and it's then what happens after that? A few weeks later, you start to look at yourself in the mirror like, damn, not only am I stronger, I'm getting bigger, my strength is improved, I'm getting bigger, I'm looking better, I'm feeling better. You need that pain. That pain, Brody, that's what helps you grow. You need that pain. You gotta embrace that pain, bro. That pain when you had your first heartbreak. First time a girl did you dirty. That shit hurt. What did it do? It helped you become more happy. It helped you become more aware. Now you have more gain than you did before. It helped you grow. Pain, like, we gotta stop looking at pain as a bad thing. Pain is a great thing. Without the pain, we would never learn. The reason why we grow is because and the reason why we need the pain is because you'll never forget the pain because of how bad it feels. It's not bad. It's all about the way you look at it. It's just about the way that it feels. You remember that feeling. You never forget it. That's why it's so called. It hurts, right? It feels that way so that we never forget it. The muscles don't forget that pain. So they get bigger and stronger so that they don't have to feel that pain no more when you go and put that weight on that again. You improve on yourself as a man so that you don't have to feel that pain of getting your heart broke or losing out on the opportunity that you wanted, losing out on making the football team, the basketball team, the track team. You didn't get that spot that you wanted to. That shit hurt. What did it do? It forced you to get better. It forced you to grow. So you have to embrace that pain. Become a fiend for pain, bro. You have to become addicted to that pain. Fiend for the pain, bro. If you learn to fall in love with the pain, the process is over with. Like you have nothing to run from. Once you fall in love with the pain, I feel like that's kind of the deterrent for a lot of us. It's like, oh, damn, that shit gonna be painful, that shit gonna be hurtful, that shit gonna be embarrassing. We just go and do this in front of all these people and stuff like that. Don't run from it, bro. Embrace it. It's gonna help you become better. You need the pain. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Over here, with like when we be in the gym, we call it pain points. The more pain you feel, the more that's points. Cause you know you're gonna be getting big as fuck afterwards. Yeah, big and strong as fuck. We call it pain points. Cause that pain counts. Pain counts for something. You need it. It's gonna help you grow. So don't shy away from that pain. You need that pain. Pain is what keeps us going. Pain is what keeps you going, bro. You know, you remember feeling that pain. Whatever it was, you remember that pain, and you don't want to go back. So it's gonna keep you going in a direction of never having to experience that pain again. It's okay to experience new pain, and you're gonna experience new pain along your journey. You gotta experience new pain so that you can get to that next level. Whether it be mental pain, physical pain, whatever, emotional pain, it don't matter. It's all helping you grow. It's all helping you grow. So embrace the pain. I think it don't get no simpler than that. Just embrace the pain, fall in love with it, become a fiend for it, and you gonna evolve. Yeah, you gonna evolve. Over here on this channel, we about evolution. We're trying to get ourselves to evolve to the best versions of ourselves. So don't let that pain scare you away. Don't let that pain deter you from doing what it is that you want to do, bro. Because whatever it is, if you're trying to be great at something, it's gonna come with a cost. And usually that cost is pain. Michael Jordan didn't become who he became without pain. That pain of not making his high school basketball team. That pain that came with all them hours of training. You don't think that man's body was hurting? But like during and after. During and after. You tired as hell, and then your body sore afterwards from doing all that training and all that strenuous activity. But guess what? Turn him into a GOAT, a god. You want to be a god out here? You got to go through some pain. Pain ain't shit to a god. A god has surpassed the feeling of pain. A god has actually surpassed that shit. That shit don't even faze a god. Gods don't even feel that shit because they didn't put in so much work. It's like, I'm coasting through this shit. This shit ain't nothing to me. So become that one. But it ain't gonna happen without no pain. I'll tell you that right now. Strongest man in the world. You think he ain't get to be the strongest man in the world without no pain? Hell no. The best singers in the world, you don't think that they had to go through some pain? The best at anything, pain. Pain makes it breaks you. When you feel that soul, like some of the best musicians, singers in the world, when you feel that soul in a voice or whatever musical instrument that they use, a lot of the times we don't really be thinking about it, that shit stems from pain. That deep emotional pain, and they just letting it out through their voice, but it's a deep emotional pain attached to that shit. It helps that shit to come out. So don't shy away from the pain. You're gonna become a god. You're gonna be one of them goats. I'm telling you, embrace the pain, become a fiend for it.
Red pill, blue pill.
Keep ascending. Keep elevating. I'm see you in the next one.
You feel? I didn't come here to make friends, make boss moves, I shake hands. Drama queens make scenes, I'd rather make bands.